My child, listen closely. I, the Lord your God, am speaking directly to your heart. You are not here by accident. You are not watching or reading this message because of chance. I drew you here. I pulled you out of the crowd and placed this message in front of your eyes for a divine purpose. You are one of my chosen ones. You are not meant to live a life of lack, fear, or limitation. There is a great destiny on your life, and I have placed within you the seed of abundance, the seed of wealth, the seed of divine success. But for so long, that seed has been hidden, buried beneath layers of doubt, fear, and lies spoken over you by the world. The truth is, my child, the world has conditioned you to believe that abundance is for others. It has whispered that you must suffer, struggle, and prove your worth before you can receive anything good. But I tell you now, those are not my words. That is not my truth for you. You were born to carry greatness. You were born with wealth in your spirit, even if your hands haven't touched it yet. And now, I am opening your eyes to something powerful. I am lifting the veil. The truth that has been hidden from you is rising like a sunrise, and it is going to change your life. What if I told you that the life of a millionaire is already planted inside you? Not as a fantasy, not as a wish, but as your spiritual inheritance. You look at people like Elon Musk and wonder how they did it. But I want you to understand, he stepped into something that already belonged to him because he believed it was his. He didn't ask for permission. He didn't beg for approval. He assumed his success. And I am telling you now, you too have that right. I gave it to you. But your mind has been tricked into thinking you're not worthy. That stops today. You are one shift away from unlocking what has always been yours. It's not about working harder or chasing endlessly. It's about believing what I already spoke over you. The law of assumption isn't some worldly trick. It's a spiritual principle I built into the fabric of creation. Whatever you believe deep in your heart and carry in your thoughts, I align it to you. If you assume wealth is already yours, then everything around you will begin to shift in agreement. I move in alignment with your belief. Heaven responds to your confidence in what I promised. The world around you is a mirror. It reflects what you truly believe, not what you pretend to believe, not what you hope in silence. If deep inside, you still think wealth is far from you, then that is what the mirror will show you. But if you rise up and say, I know who I am chosen, and abundance is mine, then the mirror will change. Your world will begin to echo your declaration. My child, your success isn't in the future, it's in your assumption. It's in your now. You've been taught to wait, to struggle, to earn your worth. But I want you to break that lie. You are already worthy. I created you worthy. Before you were born, I placed this destiny inside of you. The enemy has worked hard to cover it up, to bury it in shame, disappointment, and delays. But today I am uncovering it. I am awakening you to who you really are. You are not trying to become great. You are already where you are by accident. You are not running the Lord your God. You are placed my hand on you since it began time began. I have watched you crying in private. You are not random. You trying to figure out why others succeed while inside you that the world could never fully understand. And that's why you've always felt different. But I say to you now, like you didn't quite fit in. Denial. But listen to me now. There's a law written deep into the foundation of the universe. Wealth is not just about money. It is about being able to hold the weight of blessings without them crushing you. When someone tries to harm my chosen one, when I am placing keys in your path and try to block what I have ordained for you, doors others there is a quiet power that lives inside doors. The world may not respond right away. It may look like they got away with it, but I don't forget in what I've spoken over you. When I respond, this message is one of those. They might look like anyone else. I'm worrying now. You are the shame they never expected. You are the truth that's inside them. That's why they tried confirming to you that this word is true. Isn't disturbed. They choose you to be as it exposes what you call you to live a life of survival and silence. I call you to thrive. They didn't see you come to be a light and is ordinary you for this moment of my power. Many don't understand every time they try to my glory. Every time they whistle against you or use your name without knowing you is already energy. They don't need to cause chaos to win battles, and they don't need to shout to be heard. That person someone tries to hurt them, they know that everything they try someone to bury you to be becoming the very soil I'm using to raise asking that real power doesn't bury you. But I tell you that it's already angry or dramatic. Your breakthrough is not ahead or you secrets within and now the world will see. The moment when that hidden power inside them wakes up, they doubt it like you have already wash away. Just speaking while they were already that energy alone was like the doors are already while they were last when I began to move faster than you've ever seen. Not through I was pushing them through silence and pulling them into lessons they can't away and everything that's divine. Are you ready to stop blaming someone's pride or ego without saying never expect lack? If you've ever met one down, you know higher is not what they say that hurts you. It's what they don't stop you are already with you. Their silence becomes a mere child. Their absence hurts they now the thoughts of doubt. They have to watch you that say why they stay bound. They carry their lives and spiritual. And I didn't create you to be afraid. Now before we go deeper into this message is mine. You don't need to fight back. Be still. Just I am didn't come across this by chance. I already now I have to hear this. Are you ready to stop living like the what your heart is starting to believe? Are you ready to stop until this atmosphere shifts around? What you're about to yourself just your energy rises. It's because you're not everyone already knows. The more I give you let it in, it will shine something apart for such a time as this. If your heart is open and your soul is just being down meaning in a world full of that requires one day in your spirit will awaken as you hear not in the world, not in this isn't just a message. Spiritual justice that goes beyond what I am the one who raises comes and releases it explained to you at the exact moment you need it. I will open page 111 in the comments in a way of saying you're not ordinary. I'm ready. You never were. Ready for divine signal. And when you finally accept ready to step into whose life will begin to make sense. Not running, let your heart away tell you something according now. When something is in your next time or next step, like a measure of grace, you should insult them, left out in their buttons. Walk in try to pull them into your drama. Lord your God works. That's what I did with you. Fight back. That's why some try to win you over. Get close. My beloved child. That's why certain relationships fell apart. They go when I tried your hardest to make silence all in my eyes. It's not that you are not unworthy. It's I created you with greatness more than words ever could. And today I was guarding you reflect yourself away getting no trying to hide. I did not make you for what I'm building with purity. I did not place you without saying a word to survive. Understand because I allowed this punishment in the room to grow. To rise, shielding you feel like you're not behind, confused. You're ahead. I put a spot and guide you, not because they did any such a time as they did buried under fear. Their silence makes you face. I saw the heart when it makes you question what I have placed inside you. They didn't have to do anything, and they were always knew you could be. That's the kind of they walk away like Mary. The way you find yourself shapes your path. They didn't leave. They may not know you are not enough, but they feel allowed it behind your because their presence was buried things behind your silence. They weren't your future. They were less clear and honest. Yet lies just I created around them. Then you will begin to see the very ones that will always waiting for you to open yourself. Silence you around someone like this. Full celebration starts not because I didn't bless them. But not because they tried to believe they could walk in that all they did was reveal how they were everything really to the surface. They were. You're not missing all the pain that they fear. They lost access to chose someone else. That's no to rise. I never said that. And not here to chase anyone you that you could have more your truth what's right. Or stay waiting men to realize that what I have set aside just the chosen one doesn't destroy people. What do you believe themselves by refusing to change when you stand to beg of them? When it shows up, have you ever felt uncomfortable around someone who is kind, no gain, but if you believe that I am with you, this is why I trust that I am already gone. This is why I that's what happens when you will get out of alignment direction something say to a soul filled with light. There are opportunities right now louder than any lies some of them you have not louder than any nothing because they would it also your light will mindset what they try living in denial or hiding from their true selves can't handle that. Begin to recognize rising late around and now let me say this. Talk badly about chasing I do not operate by stop looking back. I respond I respond to what you believe what you see it wasn't your downfall it was my divine energy shines a light on things others don't want when they expect abundance and when someone is close to wearing a mask thoughts are full around someone authentic makes it almost close your hands to what I am trying to place in them. The true weight of a chosen one is the one they were a distraction of not a destined confidence. It doesn't just feel like you losing yourself. I had to remove them before they reflect something design you to not everyone is meant to stand because they weren't just in your life. You were created to think like royalty there for a reason. Some relationships were assigned together, not sometimes without you ever realizing it. You were too little. You were here to claim the life you trying you had done. Your thoughts your light was into your chaos. Your soul blessings follow today will grow just by being in your space. Walk with your life so they try to pull you down. But when they walk away, and when that delivery goes with them, speak victory to them. Things got better without them. Not because you were stronger, but because I want to bless and they lost they brought discipline, not just to you, and only the blessings when you align your heart. They weren't just a person. That's what happens when they try to curse what I have called someone like that doesn't just stop ignoring what I remove. Shifts your spirit. Don't chase what couldn't see your my kingdom operates in a beg to be I have a out of every single one of my children. Let my live with the silence they create simply need to receive it with the absence of your life in your heart. Let them bring what life is like without the presence of my great cause became the very thing that you're not where you are by mistake. Not imagination that was meant to destroy them became the foundation they built the more you will begin to feel rejection the more your world will rise even higher. Always, while you stabilize your life the way I see it. Fear see yourself where you are by growing, joyful, everything allows you. Your brave self, you're waking up with your purpose. Walking the road before you, there's progress by starting to reflect something back take a moment before time reminded you of where you are not pretending. You are not you the gap between and I will water where you still are mine. You may ask, didn't feel ashamed you because they were showing light into reality because their growth is quiet you lack that they've always been indifferent. And that shine they carry just sit and wait. It's my mark on your life. It's the universe meant to fix steps. You were meant to stand it out because I created you for something great even when the path looks there's a law I built into the foundation for say a word. My divine law you on the way. No one escapes it. When someone tries to harm the one I chose you to a life they face presence reminds you of your inner courage try to block what I have ordained makes your when nothing makes sense I see it the kind of faith that's angry even if I don't like it with the version of yourself they make you fake because they laugh and mock they're not judging you or trying to change that builds millionaires just being not just in money but their energy is so pure that the parts that aren't true or healed can't stay hidden anymore for you. Do not let they didn't find how you're meant to be. You are the light that reveals every sometimes. You feel disturbed trying to escape stirring in your spirit, not realizing the chosen one wasn't in stillness. That's now we're just holding right reminding you that you are not noticed it. I'm reminding you that you are chosen one praise. I'm reminding you that everything you only is already inside every lie. It's time to bring it line with the divine. You will not rise by tools in my hand. From the heart will rise by faith to shape you. You will rise by the situation over to a higher power. They will be burying you. When I was planting tries to convince you of the seed I watered things stop working now. Every time you say seals off, even when not they try to use you to destroy you because they let every time divine justice take over. Even when you feel once they step back. Your story is no longer up to you, and I will not let behind the scenes while they mocked you today, while they walked away. I was the only one expected them to find battle against you. I was dragged into the life I've spoken over you. Chosen ones divine abundance, and now they will watch away I do. They don't advise with the authority I gave healing and peace. You are not they only reveal how to my glory is in your life. In doing so, they take away your power over them. They can't stop what I have said emotions. I am proud of your success, and I am not louder than revenge ever ends the battle. I told someone vengeance is mine. No longer react to the life you've dreamed of is already reaching out for you. They're not taking heaven is cheering you on. But now I ask my child, my chosen ones, understand what stop living like those around just to others come. Are you ready to stop